Namaskaram. Many people across the world and particularly in India think that whatever is free is of substandard quality. Millions of people across the world follow Sadhguru, but many are not aware that the Sadhguru app contains over 20 free practices of meditation, yoga, and chanting that are super helpful for mind, emotion, physical body, and the energy. There are meditation apps from USA that are making over $100 million of annual revenues, and here in Sadhguru's app, very powerful practices are available for totally free. I am also a regular practitioner of lot of practices in this app. While all practices of yoga or meditation have an impact on all aspects of mind, emotion, energy, and physical body, but still each practice caters to one particular aspect more. I will give a short explanation of each practice, its kind, and my personal experience with the same. So first, please install the Sadhguru app on your Android or iOS device. You can also go to the profile settings and change the language of the app as per the required. I am making this particular video in English and there is one other video of the same content in Hindi. Now please go to the yoga section at the bottom. There are 3 sections: yoga, meditation, and sadhana. There are over 20 practices. I will tell in big detail about the 15 which I have regular experience of. I will also tell you that if you have just 20 minutes in morning or night, what is my personal recommendation of the combination of practices to you. A lot of audience thinks yoga and meditation are very different, but they are not. And so the term yoga also actually includes all the aspects of meditation. But here the app also makes a distinction for the benefit of everybody's understanding. So let us first go to the yoga section. First section of practices are called Upayoga. I do these daily in the morning. I will first talk about the 4 or 5 practices of these which I recommend the most to the people who are short on time and want maximum impact in the shortest time. So the first is Yoga for overall well-being, which is Yog Namaskar. This is a practice which I do daily, diligently, and generally 3 cycles. It is very helpful for your spine, particularly the lower back region. Then comes Yoga for peace, which is Nadi Shuddhi. It is a refined form of what is popularly known as Anulom Vilom and helps you clear your energy pathways and feel balance plus peace. If you sincerely do it for say 6-7 minutes, you will immediately feel different and peaceful. I do this daily. This practice can also be done for a longer period of time. Next is Yoga for Joy or Nada Yoga. It is a sound-based practice that helps you feel joy. You wouldn't believe, but many people have been cured of their psychological issues by practicing this. This can be done for longer durations as well, and it helps you get a pretty good mood. Then the next is Yoga for inner exploration or Shambhavi Mudra. It is a very easy meditation practice that enhances your perception. It brings balance to your mind and emotion and also makes you receptive to the dimension which can be called as the source of life. Then Yoga for immunity, which is Simha Kriya. It is a short 2-minute practice. Sadhguru first mentioned about this practice during COVID and I have been doing it regularly since then. I do it just 1 time a day in the morning. You can do it maximum 2 times a day. It improves immunity and also strengthens the lungs. So the last 5 practices which I mentioned and in the order which I am mentioning now, that is first the Yog Namaskar, then Nadi Shuddhi, then Nada Yoga, then Simha Kriya, and then Shambhavi Mudra. You can practice these 5 practices in the order I mentioned: Yog Namaskar, Yoga for peace or Nadi Shuddhi, Yoga for joy or Nada Yoga, Yoga for immunity or Simha Kriya, Yoga for inner exploration, Shambhavi Mahamudra. You can do these in this particular order. It will take you around 20 minutes and you will feel great start to the day if you do it in the morning, or you will have a great relaxing sleep if you do it in the night before the sleep. So this is my best generally 20-minute recommendation to the people based on my personal experience. Other good practices which are there in the yoga section are yoga for success, that is neck practices. Actually, I super like this practice. Whenever I do it, I feel a lot of relief in my body and mind, and it also helps you keep your neck and spine healthy. Then there is yoga for health, that is directional movement. It helps you lubricate your joints, exercise your muscles, and activate the energy nodules in the joints. Then there is yoga for love, which is namaskar process. This practice changes your inner chemistry to foster love within. So this was all about the yoga section. Now let us go to the meditation section. First is Isha Kriya. So Isha Kriya is a 12-minute practice that brings balance, peace and well-being to your mind and body. The practice tries to make you experience a distinction between what you call as I or yourself and what you call as your body or your mind. It can be done guided in the initial few days, and then it can be done without the guided part as well. It is a very strong practice and it can really help you relax the fluctuations of your mind and emotion. You can see there are a lot of facts which have been answered in this quite well. This is a very popular practice and one of the most recommended meditation practices by the Isha team itself. Then the next which I will like to talk about is Sadhguru's presence. So this is a very powerful practice, particularly for those who have some inclination towards Sadhguru. They might have not met Sadhguru in person or might not have done any particular offline course, but still you can connect to Sadhguru with this meditation. It helps you connect to Sadhguru's energy or grace and also helps you feel joyful or blissfulness within. I regularly practice this. There is a simple chant in this meditation, in this practice, and if you utter it for a few minutes, you will feel that something within you has transformed and you will feel more chill and joyful. This can be done over longer period of time as well, but this particular practice, in the way it is mentioned in the app, it has to be done at a particular time, which is at 6:20 p.m. Now coming to Chit Shakti meditations, which is power to create health, to create peace, to create love and to create success. These are purely guided meditations taking about 15 to 20 minutes each. Now these are very interesting and powerful meditations which, if done on regular basis, can help you design your own destiny. According to the science of yoga, your life is your own making. You can have the power to design and create it as you wish. So these guided practices have a pleasant music and tell you also to imagine few things which will create an ambience within and outside of you for the particular intention you have for your health, mind, emotion and success. I will suggest that you should try each of these at least 2 times or maybe 1 time, and then you can keep working with the 2 practices which you found the best suited for you. As an additional tip, these are great meditations to try before the sleep and also have an happy relaxed sleep. So these were the Chit Shakti meditations which are 4 in kind. The other meditations which are there in the meditation section are living soil meditation. So our body grew this large by eating food which came directly or indirectly all from the soil. Soil and sun are the basis of life on this earth. Connecting to soil has many benefits on physical health and even mental balance. I have personally experienced it. This powerful practice helps you connect better with the soil. Now apart from the yoga and meditation section, there is a third section called sadhana. There are a lot of sadhanas which are mentioned here if you go from left to right, and then also if you go from top to bottom. Some of the practices, sadhanas which I do practice on a regular basis or at least few times is like store water in a copper vessel, take shower before sleep, put your hands in soil, leave 6-8 hours gap between the meals, sit on earth, eat food with gratitude. Sometimes also I do eat 2 meals a day, consume neem and turmeric which I do on a daily basis, consume honey in warm water, which I do on a daily basis. Okay, so there are a lot which you can try as per your how it suits you. So these were all covered. I have covered all the sections, which is yoga, meditation and sadhana. And I also given you my personal 20-minute recommendation if you only want to spend 20 minutes a day. Hope this video was helpful. You can ask any questions about these recommendations or any other aspects in the comments. I will reply to all the comments. Believe me, just investing 20 minutes of your daily life for your inner well-being will create a huge impact in how you feel, how you think, and how your body behaves. Namaskaram. Thank you.